Hello and welcome to the history of Stargate Atlantis. Today's episode, Colonel Marshall Sumner. And here we go. Colonel Marshall Sumner was a member of the United States Marine Corps and was the first leader of the Atlantis expedition military contingent until his death in 2004. In 2004, he objected to Major John Sheppard's inclusion in the Atlantis expedition, stating that he disliked any officer who failed to follow the proper chain of command. After Atlantis was discovered to be underwater and slowly flooding, Sumner led the resistance team that made first contact with the Athosians. Though he allowed Sheppard to attempt to establish a rapport with them, he paid less attention to the people than to any potential technology or suitable evacuation site that might be found. This led to him disregarding the Athosians' warning against exploring the ruins of the ancient city there. Taylor observed that Sumner looked right through me as if I wasn't there. In short, his attitude was very similar to that of Jack O'Neill in the original film, seeing the eggheads as an obstacle to his military operation, and a potential threat to his command and possibly his authority. When the Wraith culled the Athosians, Sumner was captured along with some of the Athosians. When the Wraith came to collect the Athosian prisoners, Sumner attempted to offer himself to save the Athosians, but the Wraith refused the initial offer. After killing the Athosian, they returned to the cell and brought Sumner before the Wraith Keeper, who attempted to interrogate him about Earth. He refused to tell her the Stargate address, and, noting his superior strength of will, the Keeper fed on him, commenting that she had not tasted so much strength in a very long time. Although Sheppard tried to rescue him, he did not arrive until Sumner appeared to have aged several decades, with the Keeper still feeding on him. When the Keeper proved to be resistant to gunfire, Sheppard shot Sumner instead, believing it was what Sumner wanted him to do, with Sumner dying instantly as a result. This made Sumner the first ever Tok'ra casualty of the Tok'ra Wraith War. After returning to Atlantis, the authority rested onto Sheppard until it became official in 2005 by Stargate Command, and some persuasion by Weir. Sumner's death would be a major source of contention between Sheppard and both Colonel Dylan Everett, who had considered Sumner a very good friend, and Colonel Stephen Caldwell, although both eventually acknowledged that he had done it for the right reasons. For his part, Sheppard spoke highly of Sumner in a message back to Earth, saying that he had borne the burden of leadership well, and that in light of the looming Wraith assault, he wished Sumner was still with them. Hey, thank you for watching the history of Stargate Atlantis.